Hello to everyone on YouTube. Nice to see you all. I'm Tom Godfrey. I'm a transformational mindset coach, and today's live stream video is all about habits, consistency, awareness, and how you can leverage the power of habits and your awareness of habits to your advantage. And I'm taking a very, very simple example here today. The example of the snooze button. If you're watching now and you are a snoozer, perhaps you press snooze this morning, when you set your alarm at night, when your alarm goes off in the morning, you've got a choice. You wake up and you're faced with a choice, and it's your first choice of the day, and it's your most important choice of the day. And I'm going to explain why. So stay with me, and thanks for watching. When we set our alarm at night, what we're actually doing is we are giving our subconscious mind an instruction. Say you set your alarm for 6 o'clock. What you're actually saying is, I'm going to get up at 6 o'clock tomorrow, because that's what our alarm is for. It's the time we get out of bed. It's the time we wake up and we get up. Now, the moment we press snooze, what we're actually doing, it may seem very innocent, but what we're actually doing from the perspective of our subconscious mind is we're breaking the promise that we've made to ourselves. And we're giving our subconscious mixed messaging. We're giving our subconscious a double binding message, conflicting messaging. Now, this may seem very, very innocent and very insignificant. But when we give our subconscious a double binding message like that, the way our subconscious works is it has to accept any idea which is given by our conscious mind. The role of our conscious mind is to decide which information to give to our subconscious mind as an instruction to internalize. So when we set our alarm for 6 o'clock, we're giving our subconscious mind an instruction. I am the person who gets up at 6 o'clock. When we press snooze, the moment we press snooze, we're breaking that promise. We're giving our subconscious mixed messaging. Now, how that might manifest in other areas of your life, you might notice if you're someone who presses snooze, the chances are, because we're very habitual, because our behavior is generally habitual, because it's stored in our subconscious self-image, subconsciously you describe yourself as a snoozer. You might also describe yourself as not a morning person. Because of this mixed messaging, you might notice that your timekeeping isn't great. You might notice that you're turning up to places late. You might notice that you struggle with decision making. You might even describe yourself as a procrastinator. And here's the thing, self-talk is so powerful, because how we describe ourselves, every single time you say, I am, you're consciously giving your subconscious an instruction to be like this. So if you say, I am not a morning person, what you're saying is struggle to get up in the mornings. So when we press snooze, we're already breaking the promise we've made to ourselves. We get out of bed with a 0% record of doing what we say we're going to do. We are the person who doesn't do what we say we're going to do, and we haven't even got out of bed yet. So we're starting the day on the back foot. And it's more likely that we're going to continue that type of behavior, not doing what we say we're going to do throughout the day. And as I say, procrastination, timekeeping, indecisiveness. Now, the flip side, what happens if you flip this on its head? The night before, when you set your alarm, you say to yourself, you give your subconscious an instruction, a very clear, concise instruction. When my alarm goes off, I get out of bed. When my alarm goes off, I get out of bed. Very, very simple. You're describing yourself, but you're also giving your subconscious an instruction. Now, your subconscious does not have the ability to reject any idea it is given with enough repetition and feeling. This is where the power of the daily habit comes in. This is why you might have to do it for a few days. Dedicate a week of your life to trying this out and watch what happens. Watch what changes for you. You're talking about 1 week of your life to potentially change the rest of your life. And this is just the first step. This snooze example is just such an easy, tangible step. This is the proof of concept. When you realize that this works, you'll start to be fascinated about what other areas of your life you can apply this to. So I am the person who gets up when my alarm goes off. What you're also doing is then you're saying, I'm the person who does what I say I'm going to do. My word is my bond. So what happens the next morning? And you can even set your alarm for 10 minutes later if you want. You get even more sleep because you're not messing about with snooze anymore. When your alarm goes off, when my alarm goes off, I get out of bed. Say it to yourself in the mirror before you go to bed tonight. Start tomorrow. Get up when your alarm goes off. So tomorrow morning, your alarm goes off. You are the person who gets up when your alarm goes off. So you'll be up and out of bed. What that will mean is you have a 100% record of doing what you say you're going to do, to take into the day, to defend throughout the day. And you can have some fun with it. You can see how far into the day you can get with that record intact, the record of being the person who does what they say they're going to do. You're building a foundation stone of discipline, of consistency, of awareness with this very simple example. What you'll start to notice, what you might start to notice after a few days, is because you are now the person, you are becoming the person who does what you say you're going to do. Your word is your bond. You'll start to pay attention to time and timekeeping, and you won't want to be late. And you'll notice that you start turning up on time. You might start turning up to meetings on time. You might start arriving. Your timekeeping might improve dramatically. And even more so, you might start to find that you start making decisions a lot easier because you don't have this mixed messaging in your subconscious. Now, nothing's going to happen overnight. This is the first step. It's very tangible. It's very simple, but you have to take action. You have to take action tonight and you have to commit to it. This is one thing that you've got to do for a week. If you're not committed to trying something like this out, I'd suggest that you're not committed to change. You're not committed to growth. Let me know how you get on. Try it for a few days. Leave comments below and let me know what you find. Let me know what you notice. Good luck with it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.